Let's make a mountain journal. Just having a fine night. Just fine. Talked to a kid for the first time in fucking God knows when. I'm I'm carrying my revolver and my knife, you know. He asked me if I'm a sheriff. Uh and talked to a French man, though he sounded German. I am pretty sure he was fucking with me. And I never finished learning German. I don't remember any of it pretty much. But I do like that language. It's unique in how you can construct your own words. And there you can basically just write an infinite word. It's so cool. Oh, that is not good. Uh, but I went to get a Jimmy John's, and then I go to get some hot dogs because I want to cook hot dogs tomorrow. Somebody called the fucking cops on me because they don't know the fucking laws. You come here, learn the fucking laws. Anywhere you go, you learn the laws. Like, why is that so difficult? Like, for a long time, there was an issue with Floridians. Is that what they call them? People from Florida would come, and in Florida, the law is that you stop for people outside of a crosswalk. In Colorado, you stop for people within a crosswalk. Brilliant law. It allows people to let traffic go. They can make the choice. You can make the choice. It is not it's not a problem to not be whatever your conception of polite is. And like you come here, people think roundabouts are stop signs. I almost hit a guy on a bicycle one night because of a dumbass that stopped for a bicycle that was waiting. Luckily, he was smart enough to look around my car. I saw so many people stop at that roundabout, so I just assumed that they were just being stupid. A lot of them can't figure it out. Anyway, luckily, that guy was smart enough to look around the car. And my Jeep's pretty noisy. Like, it's got a belt driven fan. The thing is fucking loud. And so, what is going on with my tongue? Like, learn the laws. I go outside after I get my hot dogs and buns, and there's a cop in the fucking parking lot. Like, waiting to see if I'm breaking the law. Learn the fucking law. This is nature, motherfucker. This ain't the this ain't the city. This is the real shit. Okay? It's the real deal. The kid gloves are off when you're up here. You got to train kids, teach them. Like, I'm not gonna like a woman was just eaten by a fucking mountain lion the other day. Like the first one in a long time, but like you can get eaten, okay? You understand? Like you are literally living on life's edge, the finest way. I am living other than electricity and a TV. I am essentially living as you would have 115 years ago. Is my math right? That's 12 plus 5, 27. 27. 100 and whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. I suck at math. I have math like dyslexia. It's a fucking giant pain in the ass. But like I am living in the this shit. This is hardcore. There's some creature comforts, but to stimulate forest growth, you have to make compost. I'm making it the way my grandmother taught me how to make it. Like, she was a Czech immigrant in the early 1900s. And they were farmers, and she taught me how to make fertilizer and compost. Like, that's, what I'm doing. I have respect for a goose, so it drew in a bear, I think. If it's the goose or the compost, I don't know. Definitely wasn't my recycling. They don't eat glass. Bears don't eat glass, guys. But they call the cops on me? I know for a fact they called him on me because the cop left after I was walking back to my car in the parking lot. They obviously knew who I was because he was parked in a strategic position based on where I entered and left the store. My God, like, I am not your fucking threat, you fucking pussies. I remember in high school, we had these guys, these, like, Bloods, they moved into town. So we would go party with them. And, he drew a one-shot shotgun. It was a sawed-off pistol grip. Completely illegal. So he draws it on me. And I'm like, cool, give me that. And I open it up and check it. It was empty. He wasn't going to, like, kill us or anything. He was just fucking with us. And, it's not straight. But anyway, like, you come to Colorado, you gotta recognize I am living up in the fucking mountains. There's some people around, yeah. They've made it fairly safe. But also, I want to enjoy nature. I want to see bears. I want to challenge bears. I want to scare them off. I want to feel my balls grow. I want to, like, like, like the cow elks, they will beat you to death. They're really well pacified now. They've been raised and trained well. But like they used to kill people. Like they'd beat you to death. That is not a fun way to die. A bear will rip you apart and then eat you. Or it will just rip you apart and leave you there. The Revenant, that movie, that's the real shit. That's what they do. They rip you apart. That's a grizz in that movie, but black bears are a little different. A mountain lion just killed a woman, and it fucking ate her. Like, people, stop calling the cops on me. Okay? Or get the fuck out of Colorado and don't come back. You want to experience Colorado? You're going to meet men like me. I'm probably one of the last that desire to be in the mountains, to live as little as possible. Yes, I smell. You know why I smell? Because it's strategic. I don't spend enough on water. I don't waste water. And I leave my scent. If the bear comes around, it smells me. I tricked that bear. Come on. Now it knows my scent. I scared it off. I go upwind. What do you think the bear's going to do? What is with this, like, anti-Hitler mustache? I don't... That's what I always call it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, they smell not only to keep women away from me, because fuck you, women. You ruined my heart. That's why I love solitude. To get the fuck away from you. And then you want to experience nature, and you have the audacity to call the cops on me for open carry? Quit calling the fucking cops on me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? My God, you are so fearful. But you come to nature? Oh, it's so pretty. It's like fucking Disney. It's like a fucking Bambi and shit. Yeah, it's beautiful. And there are moments, yeah, where you're completely safe and you get to enjoy nature naturally as it, time expands. But it is dangerous too. It is not a fucking joke. And when something goes wrong, you're going to wish somebody like me was there. Because I don't feel fear. I have spent 8 years tuning this gun. When I bought it, the barrel was canted to the left. I hand honed it with a diamond file. Still not used to this holster though. Beautiful though. Beautiful leather work. Absolutely gorgeous. Just it's a masterpiece of leather work. But I can't believe they called the fucking cops on me. I am living where I can be eaten. Not just eaten, ripped apart and left to bleed out and die. Where I don't have cell signal. There's no cell towers around here. I don't have my cellular network. So yeah, I carry a fucking gun and a knife on me. You goddamn pussies. It's ridiculous. Luckily, the cops here are smart. They're really good cops. We have like the best fucking law enforcement I've ever seen. You people. You fucking people that come here like that and just. You don't know shit about my life. And you're gonna call the cops on me? I'm not breaking the law. But you're gonna call the cops on me? I'm not doing anything wrong, but you're gonna call the cops on me. I'm no harm to you or threat to you, but you're gonna call the cops on me. I don't need a gun to beat anybody in that store. I can handle all of them. I don't care how big you are. I know how to fight. Fought bigger men than you. Fucking assholes. I mean, come on, people. Would you rather me risk my life walking back to my cabin than you experiencing a little bit of, oh my god, oh my god. I got I got 11 rounds on me. What am I going to do? What do you think I'm going to do? It's ridiculous. You are leaving this country vulnerable with your fucking fear. You think it is some sort of righteousness. It's ridiculous. You know what happens when we get invaded? Because it's fucking coming. We are being set up for it. All these wildfires, those aren't natural. There's no way that they happen naturally. Other than lightning strikes. Like, or maybe like a deer that steps on some flint or something. Like, do you know how hard it is to start a wildfire? It's very difficult. They're all strategic. You are going to be put into camps. Your family and your lives and your rights are going to be stolen from you from the world's largest army that has ever been produced in mankind's history. They're coming for you. Who else do you think is coming for you? Nobody builds an army like that. Why else? You don't need that many people. They know how to defend China. They defeated the Mongolian Empire. They held them off. It's ridiculous. Now there's an annoying fly. What happens when a debt collector wants to collect? Do you think they strong arm? Or do you think they're like really polite? They're like, hey, sir, can you give us some the money that you owe us? Guess I guarantee they ain't walking around with a fucking lisp. That's for sure. Part of me doesn't care. The other part of me does care. I'm more worried about them burning the Constitution. China slaughtered all the Buddhists. Like Shaolin, it when they unified China, they slaughtered the emperor who unified China. We don't really know the truth of what happened. Can this fucking fly just shut the fuck up? My God. I have to make flies. Flies help compost. It's an old technique. But when China was unified, the emperor was poisoned. And they think they found his grave, yeah. They supposedly had like an unstoppable like net. Somehow they figured out how to flow mercury over this structure of what land he conquered, who knows what they poisoned him with. Supposedly it was mercury. He was trying to figure out how to be immortal. God, my scalp. But quit calling the cops on me. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not a problem to you. What am I to do? Shoot up a fucking grocery store with 11 rounds? And then that leads you into this idea, oh, you can have high capacity magazines because you are a potential threat. You also know it's a potential threat? The fucking darkness outside and a hungry animal. You gonna solve that too, motherfucker? You come here for nature. You gonna what? Extinction events? Like, I hate people.